Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be making hibachi at home. So make sure you're following me on all social media, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you like videos like these. Hey friends, welcome to my kitchen. I wanted to go over the veggies I have chopped up for this meal tonight. So we have a little bit of sweet onion, Vidalia onion, carrots, zucchini, and what I've done is I've cut them down to size, and then I've also put them in thirds. Then on this side over here, I've heated my wok on medium-high heat, and then what I'm going to add to that is going to be a little bit of butter and EVOO. I also have my rice cooker over here cooking. Right now we've got about 3 minutes left on that. And on the top of that, I have my broccoli. I've just used some store-bought frozen veggies for this because, of course, we're in quarantine. Because I know you guys are going to want me to walk you through it, I got this Aroma rice cooker here. I love being able to use this and having multifunction appliances in my home. This one right here cooks a white rice. It also has the ability to keep it warm. You can delay the time. You can also do brown rice in this one and steam, and it also has a slow cooker function. So this one is the bomb. I love it. Okay, so I've already added a little bit of my butter to the pan. You want to do unsalted butter because this recipe is going to already have items in it that are including salt, like your teriyaki sauce and your soy sauce. So make sure you do unsalted for this recipe. Okay, to your heated wok, you want to make sure, number one, it's heated to medium-high. Then you're going to add your veggies. For this recipe, I'm doing what we have on hand, but you can also add anything you like. You can do cabbage, you can do snap peas, you can do bell peppers, onions, broccoli, whatever you have on hand, feel free to drop it in. I'm sure cauliflower would also be really good in this as well. And make sure that you are putting that in there and stirring it up. So we're going to cook this for about 5 to 6 minutes on medium-high heat. And then in the process of doing that, you also want to make sure you season to taste. So don't forget your seasonings. You can add a little bit of garlic powder, some salt, and some pepper. You could also add in some Chinese 5-spice, just something that's going to make sure it seasons your veggies because you don't want to leave them fresh. Now, obviously, if you have health conditions, leave them fresh. They taste great. To this mixture, I've added a little bit of garlic. So you can use fresh garlic if you want. You can use minced garlic, like that's what we have on hand. I used about 2 spoonfuls, so about a tablespoon of that to my mixture of veggies. And then I'm going to cook that down a little bit. So you don't want to cook it any more than 1 minute with that garlic in it because we don't want the garlic to burn. There's my salt and pepper. A little bit of salt for this portion of the veggies because I've already have teriyaki and soy sauce I'm going to introduce. Here is my steamed broccoli. That's the top of my rice cooker. I've added a couple eggs to my wok. In here, I think I have about 4 of them with a little bit of pepper. I'm not adding any salt to this because, again, remember, we are adding in soy sauce. So to the wok, I've added the rice I already have cooked with about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and I'm going to mix that rice and egg mixture together. You could also add a little bit of bacon to this if you plan on using that in your dish. Some people only do the egg. You can also add a little bit of peas in this as well if that's something that you like in your fried rice. Here is what it's going to look like when it's already cooked down. You leave your wok on maybe medium heat and mix everything together. For this recipe, I'm using chicken thighs, but you can use whatever type of chicken you'd like. I have a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder on these. My griddle is heated to 350 degrees, and I'm going to cook these for about 5 minutes on each side until the chicken is cooked all the way through. You could also cook these on your stove in a pan as well. Grab your teriyaki sauce and pour it over your chicken, and you want to cook that for about 2 minutes while the teriyaki sauce caramelizes. That is what's going to make it stick to your chicken. You could also heat your teriyaki sauce up and toss it and coat it in a bowl, whatever's your preference. To my griddle, I've also added my broccoli, and I'm going to do the same exact thing we just did with the chicken. And this is the finished product. I have a little bit of chicken, some broccoli, some vegetables, and my rice. I hope you guys have enjoyed this recipe, and make sure you hit the like button and make sure you follow my blog for more up-to-date information on how you can create these recipes at home. As always, thank you so much for watching, and you can follow me on any of my social medias at Ellie Inspires. If you like videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you have any comments or questions, pop them down below. And until next time, be inspired.